Have you ever wondered what animals in Africa are strong in their own unique ways? While some strong animals can outstretch humans in terms of strength, the truth is that various animals have different sorts of strength. Is an African elephant, for example, more powerful than a dung beetle? Of course, it depends on how you define strength. Some animals have pure raw strength, which allows them to lift or pull massive loads. Smaller animals have remarkable strength in comparison to their size, allowing them to lift many times their own weight. And some animals have jaws that can perform extraordinarily hard and powerful bites. If you want to meet some of the strongest animals in Africa, keep watching as we count down 15 extremely strong African animals. Number 15. Nile crocodile. Crocodiles from the Nile are particularly hazardous. They are fearless, huge animals with powerful bites capable of taking down anything from a jackrabbit to a full-grown hippo. When defending their young or competing for food, they become aggressive. Even though they can work together in groups, a study of caged Nile crocodiles discovered that when live food was introduced, they all fought ferociously. Surprisingly, they enjoy live prey as well. When given the option in captivity, they will always choose live meat over ground meat, regardless of how small the animal is or how substantial the meat portions are. They're after the food that's still moving. They're also known for being one of the world's most successful apex predators. A crocodile's bite is incredible, as it holds the record for the strongest bite force in the animal kingdom. The Nile crocodile possesses the strongest bite of any living species on the planet. As predators, Nile crocodiles play a vital role in the ecosystem. They benefit the ecology by reducing the number of predatory barbel catfish. Barbels eat other fish, which are eaten by more than 40 different bird species. Nile crocodiles are capable of capturing practically every animal within their range. A Nile crocodile's eggs are vulnerable to predators, but only humans pose a threat to an adult Nile crocodile. Animals that consume the eggs include Nile monitors, mongooses, and baboons. Number 14. Hippo. The hippo has the strongest bite of any ruminant, weighing in at 1.28 million kilograms per square meter. It's no surprise it's one of Africa's most lethal beasts. Even though hippos are extremely powerful, they can be taken down by a variety of animals, including elephants, rhinos, humans, and other hippos. Elephants can easily handle hippos, and rhinos and hippos are roughly equal in size, so it's a fair fight. Hippos kill more humans per year in Africa than lions, leopards, crocodiles, or any other major predator. A continual supply of water is the most important requirement for a hippo. Being in the water allows hippos to conserve a substantial amount of energy. They don't need to eat as much as they would normally, since the water keeps their gigantic barrel-like bodies full. Because hippos can keep water out by covering their nostrils and ears, they can stay submerged for up to 6 minutes. Dominant bulls frequently show their authority by yawning wide and revealing their formidable canine teeth, as well as grunting a lot. Their lower canines will transform into huge tusks that can grow to be 30 to 50 centimeters long. Hippos have been reported to bite a 3-meter crocodile in half with their teeth as a defensive weapon. Hippos eat largely plants and have a healthy appetite. Adults consume roughly 80 pounds of grass per night, walking up to 6 miles to do it. According to National Geographic, they also devour fruit they collect during their overnight scavenging. Hippos can store food in their bellies and go up to 3 weeks without eating if food is short. Number 13. Cheetah. Cheetahs, according to experts who observe the large cats in their natural habitat, had 4 times the maximal power unit of Usain Bolt when sprinting, and maneuverability unequaled by any other animal when pursuing prey. A cheetah's claws aren't as keen as those of other felines, yet it's still a powerful, swift carnivore. They can easily take down antelope twice their size. A cheetah can be just as dangerous as a wolf. Cheetahs can bite with a force of 475 pounds and a bite force quotient of 119. Cheetahs, on the other hand, aren't built for battle. To battle, big cats will require their front legs to be powerful and heavy, which the cheetah gave up. Even though other cats have sacrificed speed for strength, experts conclude that cheetahs are not made for combat, but are well suited to hunting huge prey, and that most of their muscle is concentrated in their haunches and shoulders, which is crucial for grappling prey, something cheetahs excel at. Cheetahs have been seen killing animals as large as a baby giraffe, greater kudu, and female eland. Cheetah claws are not retractable, but they are far from dull. The claws of a cheetah do not retract into their sheaths when walking, yet they are high enough off the ground to prevent scraping on the ground. The cheetah's claws are fully extended only when it rushes. Another thing to know is that cheetahs are slimmer than other cats and have greater muscle than lions or even tigers pound for pound. During the day, cheetahs see twice as well as lions or leopards, with twice the clarity of the ordinary person. They can see a gazelle grazing from slightly over 2 miles. They don't hunt with their sense of smell or hearing. Instead, they hunt like a hawk, locking onto their prey, stalking it and rushing to catch it. Number 12. Black rhino. Black rhinos have an attack first, ask questions later mentality. A rhino will charge if it detects the scent of a human or anything else unexpected. Rhinos can't see well, so they mistake items like trees and rocks for dangers and charge them. Rhinos, on the other hand, have acute senses of smell and hearing. Rhinos get into fights from time to time. In a fight, black rhinos utilize the larger of the two horns on their noses as a weapon. Rhinos can travel at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. In a short 100-meter sprints, the world's fastest people can reach speeds of only 28 miles per hour. Rhinos, interestingly, run on their toes when they reach full speed. Rhinos are essential for maintaining ecosystem balance, which means by that saving Africa's rhinos, we are also protecting other species. White rhinos as mega herbivores have been dubbed selective lawnmowers because they help preserve grasslands by selectively grazing on specific grass species, encouraging biodiversity. Black rhinos also eat a lot of woody plants, which causes more grass to grow, which is good for other animals. Number 11. Jackal. Canines such as dogs, coyotes, foxes, and wolves are all linked to jackals. They resemble a mix of a German shepherd and a fox. They have the small face, delicate legs, and fluffy tail of a fox, and the long, alert ears of a German shepherd. Jackals are a dangerous species. Jackals, like other members of the canine family, have a strong sense of territoriality. They mark a specific territory with their urine as a warning to other jackals to stay away. Jackal can become violent if another member of the wildlife group enters its territory. A bite on the back of the neck by a jackal kills small prey. It's also possible that they'll shake the animal. Insects, foliage, and fruit are also used to augment the diet of jackals. If an intruder reaches the area where it is grazing, jackals have a habit of hiding their food. Number 10. Lion. Even though they are powerful and majestic and have no natural predators, African lion populations have plummeted by more than 40% in the last 30 years. Loss of territory, lion-human conflict, and trophy hunting are the greatest risks to lions. Lions are magnificent animals, yet they are endangered. The lion, often known as the king of the jungle, is a large, powerful cat with short legs and a long torso. Males and females have vastly different sizes and appearances. The mane, which varies between individuals and communities, is the male's most identifying feature. At the shoulder, a fully grown adult stands roughly 3.5 feet tall and weighs 370 to 500 pounds. Lions eat everything from mice to baboons to Cape buffalo and hippos, but they prefer to hunt medium to large-sized hoofed animals, like wildebeest, zebras, and antelopes. They eat anything that moves, including carrion and fresh kills scavenged from hyenas, cheetahs, and wild dog. Most of the hunting is done by the lioness, who dwell in open savannas, and males frequently devour the female's prey. Male lions, on the other hand, are expert hunters who hunt frequently in certain areas. Pride males spend less time with the ladies and seek most of their own food in scrub or woodland habitat. In terms of food, male nomads must always be self-sufficient. A lion is a fearless animal, thus no one wants to get into a fight with it. Number 9. African penguin. African penguins are excellent swimmers and hunters in the water. African penguins can dive up to 400 feet deep and hold their breath for 2.5 minutes to assist them in catching their meal, which consists mostly of small fish such as anchovy, squid, and crabs. A penguin can consume up to 1 pound of food, or 14% of its body weight. While nesting on land, African penguins are preyed upon by gulls, feral cats, and mongoose. In the ocean, sharks and fur seals prey on African penguins. The African penguin is the only penguin species that lives in Africa. They are vital members of their ecosystem, serving as food for sharks and seals, as well as predators of tiny fish like anchovies and sardines. Number 8. Brown hyena. Brown hyenas are scavengers who commonly take the carcasses of black-backed jackals, cheetahs, and leopards. Brown hyenas are occasionally killed by spotted hyenas and lions in regions where they overlap. These hyenas live in groups of up to 14. Brown hyenas can travel at rates of up to 50 miles per hour. These hyenas are the second largest species in the hyena family. Brown hyenas are generalist hunters and opportunistic feeders because they are scavengers. They eat mostly carrion, although they will also grab live animals such as small mammals, birds, fish, and insects. Hyenas have a robust digestive system that allows them to ingest a wide variety of animals and plants, including skin, teeth, and bones. Some campers have even claimed to have seen them consume aluminum pots and pans. Number 7. Vulture. These birds are powerful flyers who soar in rising air columns in search of food, but they are unable to detect when an animal is dying. Vultures can attack and will often prey on highly sick, wounded, or infirm prey, despite the fact that they usually eat dead animals. Vultures are carnivores who eat nearly solely carrion. They prefer fresh meat, although they will eat corpses that have deteriorated to the point where the meat is poisonous to other animals. Vultures play a unique and vital ecological role in this regard, as they aid in the prevention of disease transmission from rotting carcasses. Vultures vomit to lower their body weight so they may flee more quickly when they are threatened. Vomiting also functions as a deterrent to predators that may be posing a threat to the birds. Number 6. Warhog. Warhogs can dig with both their snouts and their feet. When threatened, warhogs may reach speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, sprint with their tails raised, and enter their dens backwards, tusks facing out. When trapped, warhogs have been known to hunt predators and hunters with their sharp tusks, even though they are not generally violent animals. The elevated tail serves as a warning to other animals. When cornered, the warhog will defend itself by using its tusks, particularly the lower sharp ones, to inflict severe damage. Tusks are canine teeth that are constantly growing. Warhogs have a reputation for confronting predators head-on. A lion will rarely attack a warhog that is directly in front of it. Number 5. Porcupine. Porcupine quills aren't just an unpleasant deterrent. According to recent research, they are also deadly daggers that porcupines aren't hesitant to employ to kill. Researchers documented porcupines using their quills to stab and kill foxes, badgers, and dogs for the first time in a new study. Although porcupines' quills cannot be shot like arrows, they can be easily detached. If a predator attacks a porcupine, even a light touch can result in dozens of quills being lodged into the predator's body. Quill removal can be a painful and time-consuming process. Porcupine spines are not harmful, but they can be extremely painful and difficult to remove. The barbs or scales threaded into the quills make them incredibly tough to remove. Porcupines are particularly hazardous to small animals like cats and dogs. A porcupine is the most likely prey for dogs, and they are unlikely to win the fight. Pets also make porcupines agitated and aggressive. Number 4. Honey badger. Its skin is not only robust, but it is also loose enough for a honey badger to turn around and bite its attacker. When it comes to biting, the honey badger can withstand the bites of some extremely harmful animals. They eat scorpions and snakes, and have a very high venom resistance. The honey badger is known for its toughness, aggressiveness, and strength. When escape is impossible, it is known to attack practically any other species fiercely and fearlessly, reportedly even repelling much larger predators such as lions and hyenas. Animal bites, bee stings, and porcupine quills rarely penetrate their skin. Honey badgers have been dubbed the world's most fearless animal, capable of fighting off considerably larger predators. They lunge at their attackers when startled, producing a powerful fragrance from their anal glands, rattling and standing tall with their hackles raised. The predator will normally flee because of this. Even if caught, a badger's loose skin allows it to spin around and bite its attacker. The honey badger is completely fearless. Honey badgers have powerful jaws and teeth that can crunch through fur, muscle, and bones. Its front legs are extremely powerful, with 1.5-inch long claws that are ideal for digging into snake burrows or viciously slicing and tearing opponents. Number 3. Vervet monkey. Vervet monkeys are medium-sized primates that live in groups of up to 50 individuals and are very gregarious. Adult males in a flock build and maintain a dominant structure based on threat and violence. Vervet monkeys are a fast-moving and agile species that may be found all over the sub-Saharan Africa, occasionally even coming into cities in search of food. They roam in large groups known as troops, and their days are spent scavenging for food and locating pleasant and safe resting places. Vervet monkey troops have also been observed to defend territories containing valuable resources by keeping other troops out of the region. While resources aren't at risk, troops can share space for a brief period while migrating to a new place. Vervet monkeys are a concern to humans since they are typically seen as a nuisance animal. Vervets steal food and raid crops, and residents hunt them down with poison, traps, and weapons. Vervets have also grown in prominence as a research animal, and as a result, they are sometimes captured. Number 2. Buffalo. A buffalo is a large animal, really enormous. It can grow to be between 6 and 11 feet long, 3.2 to 5.6 feet tall, and weigh between 660 and 1,900 pounds when fully mature. It has a large head with imposing horns, a big chest, and strong legs. It is claimed to have 4 times the strength of an ox. Buffalo have a thick hide coated in brown-black hair that allows them to blend in well, especially in low light and in shady regions where they prefer to congregate. Its neck hide is robust and thick to protect it from scuffles with other buffaloes, such as when they're battling for dominance, but not quite thick enough to protect it from the jaws of a lion. Buffaloes can be seen in herds of thousands, or small herds of a dozen or so females, calves, and 1 or 2 males. The aged, irritable males frequently abandon the herd and congregate in small groups to wallow in the mud. These grumpy fellas are known as dagolads. A lone buffalo is easy prey for lions or even a scavenging hyena pack. When it comes to combating danger, buffaloes are no slouches, but they're more efficient when they work together against predators. They'll form a protective circle around their young, aged, and weak members, fighting predators valiantly. There's evidence of buffaloes sending lions into the air with a well-placed toss of their heads, and the massive horns can easily rip through thick hides. They've even chased lions up trees in the past. The African buffalo is second only to the elephant in terms of memory. They have been known to ambush and attack hunters who have wounded or injured them, even years afterward. In Africa, they kill more hunters than any other animal. They've also been known to kill lion pups from prides that had previously attacked and killed herd members. Number 1. Elephant. African elephants are the world's largest land creatures today. The world's largest African elephant was discovered in Angola, weighing in at a whopping 24,000 pounds and standing at a shoulder height of 13 feet, more than 3 feet taller than the normal male African elephants. Ivory tusks, which are lengthened incisor teeth, grow on both sexes. The male's tusks, on the other hand, are long and heavier, reaching between 110 and 175 pounds. The tusks of females weigh about 40 pounds each. Elephants in Africa are known for their enormous ears. The vast surface area of the ears, which are shaped like the continent of Africa itself, serves to keep them cool in the scorching African sun. Elephants are gregarious creatures who prefer to live in huge groups. They're recognized for their capacity to stay in family groups for the rest of their lives, never leaving their mom's side. An elephant's trunk can lift more than 700 pounds as an adult, thanks to a network of more than 40,000 muscles. Humans have just over 600 muscles in their entire bodies, just to give you a sense of scale. You typically think of lions or gorillas when you think of a raw brute power. But it's the stately and normally peaceful elephants, on the other hand, takes the title of the world's strongest mammal. There you have it, folks. Some of Africa's strongest animals relative to their size, habits, and unique assets. Without a doubt, the animal that impressed me the most in this countdown is the honey badger, simply because it's nuts. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's our countdown of 15 extremely strong African animals. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.